So yes, I have done this. I have bought an Alienware laptop. Please feel free to throw something at the screen. Tell me what an idiot I am. Actually, look, I agree with a lot of people about Alienware. The modern Alienware stuff, laptops and desktops, I don't like. I really don't like. I think they're cheap, nasty, flimsy, overpriced pieces of tat, to be honest. But the older stuff, like this is from 2017. It's an Alienware 15R3. This is built like a tank, and we are packing a i7 6700 HQ with 16 gig of RAM and a 6 gig GTX 1060. Originally this video was going to be I'm an idiot, I've bought one of the cheapest Alienware laptops, what the hell have I done, and this is everything that's wrong with it. Apart from it turned up and there was nothing wrong with it. So that was a little bit of change of plans. So then we decided, can it game? I'm not going to use it for gaming, I just want to know if it can, really. At £250, could you buy this as a gaming machine? What can it do? So in a bit, we're going to run it through our usual lot of benchmarking games and see what it can actually do. We're going to run that on the highest possible settings and the lowest preset setting in each game, just to see if we can get a playable experience. Before that, we'll take a little closer look at the laptop. So close this down, we'll have a little look around the outside of it. So LED alien head, metal top cover surrounded by plastic. Down one side we have USB-A port. On the back we have Ethernet, mini display, full-size HDMI, USB-C with Thunderbolt, I think that's for an external graphics, and then our power adapter. For around more LEDs, USB-C, USB-A, headphone and microphone port. Opening up, we will find a 15.6 inch display. These you could get different spec, up to 4K, and I believe you could even get 1080 with 60 or 120 Hz. This is just the basic 1080 60. We've got RGB keyboard, multi-zone, RGB trackpad, rubberized palm rest. Not a lover of it, to be honest. It shows marks, it doesn't wear very well, and the later Dell ones, they even would break down and become sticky. Really horrible. Thankfully this one doesn't go sticky, it just wears quite badly, but this one, yeah, for its age, it's not actually too bad. Again, another LED alien head, another LED Alienware sign, just in case you don't know what you've bought. On the underside, again, metal bottom, and obviously we've got the fan intakes. So when you open this up, I'm not going to do it now as it's an older laptop, so it's a more of a long-winded process than you'd think. So, but when you do open the bottom up, which is 7 screws, you have access to 2 full-size M.2 slots, a small M.2 slot and a 2.5 drive. You can also gain access to your memory. But if you want to repaste, clean your fans out and do any other serious maintenance, there is another panel that runs inside, which is like 20 odd screws to take apart before you can do all that. So it's quite an in-depth job, and it is very easy to break something. I have known people very easily break bits off because there's loads of little connectors, and again there you've got some ribbons, some plugs, some really high. So it's an absolute nightmare when you take these apart. It's not something I'd recommend. Right, as I said, it is built like a tank. That's one of the things I like about it. It's one reason I bought it, because I'm going to be carrying it around the office. I know it's not the lightest thing in the world, but when Chris winds me up, I can just hit him with it. He gets carried off to hospital, not a mark left on the laptop, and I can carry on and enjoy the rest of my day. I mainly wanted it for kind of checking stuff out while I'm in the office, doing bits for the channel, and not so much for gaming. But I thought, while we've got it, let's test it anyway. So let's get into that, and we'll come back in a minute and actually see how well did it do.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way to even when I'm feeling down, I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side, and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate, and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they drive the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they drive the chains, you can say no, free me. I don't really know what comes next, I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. The gas in the back of the set never leaves. She's so bad that she made the right. The gas in the back of the set never leaves. She's so bad that she made the right. The gas in the back of the set never leaves. She's so bad that she made the right. The gas in the back of the set never leaves. She's so bad that she made the right.
So you've seen the side-by-side comparison there between the lowest preset on the game settings and then the highest possible settings that you could apply in each game. On the highest possible settings, that was done with no frame gen, no upscaling or anything like that. And on the low settings, it was the lowest preset on each game. So if that enabled frame gen or upscaling, that is included. So I won't lie, I was quite surprised that we appear to have a machine we can actually do a bit of gaming on. No surprises in that it struggled with Black Myth Wukong at 29 on low and 10 FPS on high. This graph is just showing average FPS. So whether you could get away with 29, to be honest, I don't think so. Notable entry is Three Kingdoms. The difference between low and high was quite large, 128 on low, 40 on high. Again, you'd easily balance somewhere in the middle, probably get it looking pretty good while having reasonable FPS. Now, the minimum FPS that people are happy with gaming is subjective. Myself, I like a minimum of 60. Chris can handle a minimum of 30. We both did grow up when we were talking the early consoles were 30 FPS maximum, so we're actually quite used to that. But now I really do prefer 60, but Chris can still tolerate 30 because he's mad. But thankfully, most of these games you will get near to your 60 FPS if that is your minimum. Cyberpunk on low, we did hit the 60. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, 91 on the low, 55 on the high. Again, you'd probably be able to go somewhere in the middle and get a decent playing experience with decent looks. Forza Horizon 5, you're going to be nearer to the low end of the spectrum on that one, because again, you want that as smooth as possible. Black Myth Wukong is whatever you can put up with. Grand Theft Auto 5, again, somewhere in the middle, you'll probably hit your 50, 60, somewhere decent on that, seeing that low was 97 and the high was 42.3. Red Dead Redemption 2, you're going to be on the lower end of the graphics scale there. Same with Assassin's Creed Mirage. Far Cry 5, 82 on the low, 63 on the high, so again, somewhere in the middle, you'll be absolutely fine. To be honest, you could probably get away with the high settings on that. Final Fantasy 14, again, somewhere in the middle, you're going to be pretty good. And then just to show the sheer difference between low and high, did a heaven run, 189.6 on low settings and 59.9 on high. So I don't think our little 6 gig 1060 did too bad. It's definitely not going to be my main gaming rig, but it will do what I need it to do around the office. And I might even now I know it can actually do some morning games, so I might revisit this. But when I'm out and about maybe chucking some retro games on. Chris did a video about setting up Retroarch. There'll be a link in the description for that one. And I might look at maybe an Amiga emulator or something, because I love the old Amiga games, and this would suit it perfectly. So, but that's a video for another day. To round this up, £250 for a slab of an Alienware. I'm more than impressed. The condition it came in, very, very good. It works. Haven't had to do anything to it. and it can game. So I wouldn't be scared to look back at like a 2017 machine for that kind of money. I think better than what you'd buy brand new for £250. So there you go, a little bit of buying advice. If you've got £250 to spend and you don't mind taking a gamble and you don't mind people laughing at you, go for an Alienware. With that piece of buying advice, please like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.